Hello, welcome back to Leader's Library Question Cards, Segment 2. Today we're going to talk about parts of a book, and I have a lot of questions about parts of the book, so I've divided these into different parts. Today we'll talk about part 1. I'm going to go ahead and show my screen with you. And here we go. Leader's Library Question Cards, Segment 2, Parts of a Book, Part 1. Go ahead and write down your answers to these questions if you'd like, or just listen, and we'll come back afterwards at the end and go through the answers. What do you call the name of any book? What do you call the name of any book? Where are the pages attached to the covers? Where are the pages attached to the covers? What information might you find on the spine of a book? What information might you find on the spine of a book? What is the body of a book? What is the body of a book? On what page do you find the complete title of a book? On what page do you find the complete title of a book? Name 4 pieces of information you might find on a title page. Name 4 pieces of information you might find on a title page. True or false? The title page has page numbers. True or false? The title page has page numbers. True or false? The complete title of a book is always on the spine. True or false? The complete title of a book is always on the spine. What are Children's Press, Scholastic, Penguin, and Doubleday? What are Children's Press, Scholastic, Penguin, and Doubleday? What is a dedication? What is a dedication? Where do you find a dedication? Where do you find a dedication? True or false? A dedication is like a chapter at the beginning of a book. True or false? A dedication is like a chapter at the beginning of the book. Who writes a dedication? Who writes a dedication? True or false? A dedication is usually just a few words written to someone special. That was difficult. Let's try that again. True or false? A dedication is usually just a few words written to someone special. Now these next few is a little activity. So if you have a book nearby, you can go grab one, or you can pause the video and go grab a book. And so you select a book. Can you identify the title, author, illustrator, and publisher of your book? Can you identify the title, author, illustrator, and publisher? Now you can use the same book for this next one, or you could get a different book. Select a book, compare the title on the cover, the spine, and the title page. Are they all the same? Select a book, compare the title on the cover, spine, and the title page. Are they all the same? And one more. Select a book or use the same one. Can you find the author's name in 3 places? Can you find the author's name in 3 places? All right, we're going to go ahead and put these back, and we're going to do the answers now. Are you ready? What do you call the name of any book? The title. And that varies, of course, whatever the name of the book is, but the name of any book is called the title. There is a title. Where are the pages attached to the covers? The spine. I hope you said the spine. Let's see if I can show you here. So you have the pages of a book, and they are attached there at the ooh, dizzy, at the spine. What information might you find on the spine of a book? I'll use the same book. I can look at it this way. Where's the camera? Okay, it's not very clear here. Let's see if I can focus. There we go. Brown Weisgard. That's the author and the illustrator's name. The important book, that's the title. And you also have the call number down here. I can't tell if there's anything under the sticker. Let me take a look at another one. Same thing. Cox, Ebeler, which are the author and illustrator, the title, Cinco de Marzo, and a barcode, a call number. Now sometimes, and I don't have a book handy for this, sometimes the publisher is also on the spine of the book. What is the body of the book? The body is everything between the covers. So we have our front cover and our back cover, and then all these pages, that's the body of the book, all the pages inside this, attached to the spine. On what page do you find the complete title of a book? That will be on the title page. And this is a good example of that. On this book, well, it's hard to get to the whole thing of it here, but there's the title, the important book. But there's nothing else except for that little picture. There's no information about the author, the illustrator, or anything else. So that's not the title page. Here is the title page. So you have the title, the author, the illustrator, and down here the publishing information, which includes the publisher and then the copyright date. And we'll talk about those in another section. So you need to know the complete title will be on that title page. Sometimes there's not enough room on the spine for a complete title. Name 4 pieces of information you might find on a title page. So we just did that. The title, the author, the illustrator, and the publishing information, or the publisher's name. You might also find the location or copyright. True or false, the title page has page numbers. That is false. The title page does not have page numbers. True or false, the complete title of a book is always on the spine. So we just answered that question. That is false. The complete title does not always go all the way on the spine. It doesn't always fit. And so sometimes you will have a condensed title, a shorter title on the spine, and the full title found inside the book on the title page. I looked for books in the library. A couple of days ago, I went in to the library to try to find books like that, and I couldn't find any easily. I looked for a few minutes, but sometimes that does happen. Not very often. What are Children's Press, Scholastic, Penguin, and Doubleday? That was a tougher question for you. Those are publishers. So I have a couple books here. Here's one by Children's Press. It is Lizards, a true book by Trudy Strain Truitt, and the publishing information, Children's Press, which is a division of Scholastic, and then it tells you all the places that they printed the books, where their locations are. So that's one. And then Scholastic was another one. This book is Holes. And here's your title page, Holes, Louis Sachar, and Scholastic is the publisher. So that information. And there are a lot of other publishers. Those are just a few, Penguin and Doubleday, but there are dozens, hundreds, probably more of them. I think I have another book here that shows you another one. This one is Abrams, right there. And there's a lot more, but those are all publishers. What is a dedication? I had a book here. A dedication is a short note by the author or the illustrator to someone special or a group of someone specials This book I'm reading to 5th grade has a dedication here in the front of the book. To the schools I've visited, thanks for the nicknames. And this is a book by Gordon Corman. He's the only one, there's no illustrations in the book. So that dedication is from the author. Where do you find the dedication? Well, this one was in the front of the book. I did read one the other day, though, that it was in the back. So it could be either in the front or the back of the book. You're not going to find it in the middle. True or false? A dedication is like a chapter at the beginning of the book. False. It is not like a chapter. It is just a sentence or a few words, or sometimes it just says to mom. It's not much. Who writes a dedication? The author or the illustrator, or both. Sometimes both of them do. True or false? A dedication is usually just a few words written to someone special. That is true. You know that one by now. And select a book. Can you identify the title, author, illustrator, and publisher? So I had a book here. So here's the title, Pigsty. The author, Mark Teague. He's also the illustrator. And the publisher, Scholastic. So your book might be different. And you could also find that information on the title page. So here's the title page, Pigsty, Mark Teague, Scholastic. And if it had an illustrator, that would be on that page as well, or on the cover. Compare the title on the cover, spine, and title page. Are they all the same? I would expect this one would be. So here's the cover, Pigsty, title page, Pigsty, and spine, Pigsty. So yes, in this book, they are all the same. You might come across one that's not, though. And then the last one for today, select a book. Can you find the author's name in 3 places? So I think we just did. There's Mark Teague on the cover. Mark Teague on the title page. And hard to see there, little tip there, Teague on the spine of the book as well. So those are 3 places that you can find the author's name. All right, I hope you did well. Good luck. Let me go ahead and get back to my regular screen here so I can chat at you before we go. Let's see, stop sharing. There we go. All right, guys, hope you did great with that. We're gonna do parts of a book, segment 2 in our groups, and we'll do part 2 of this. That's kind of confusing. We'll do more, in other words, of parts of a book. The next ones will go over some different parts. So look forward to that, and soon we'll be getting ready to play some games with this information. So have a great time. Bye, leopards.